Hi, you're welcome to Johnson Press TV. This is your digital classroom. This video is all about Principle of Management Past Questions Review. That is INFS212 Pasco Review. I know most of you have been waiting for this for a very long time. And this is the time I'm going to release two sets of videos. Okay, so this is the part one. The part two will be released in the evening. So expect the part two in the evening. I want this video wouldn't be long. Okay, it's going to be like 30-minute video, so just pay attention to everything and watch you want. And let me take 1 minute of your time. I want to actually bring you this opportunity. I know most of you are interested, so you call me when after you are done. This Global Assurance Travels. Okay, we have so many packages. That's travel and work abroad. We have countries like Germany, we have Canada, Luxembourg, Kuwait, Dubai, and other countries. Okay, and then we also have study abroad. Those of you who want to study abroad, we do countries like USA, Canada, UK, and so on and so forth. Okay, these are the three countries we do for now. We prepare everything and make sure we do the application. We take you through the rigorous application, right? Statement of purposes, personal statement, 10 papers, CVs, and all those things for you. Okay, and we do the online application for you. So that is it. And we also do passport renewals. Okay, that's express passport. And then if you want to do renewals too, the passport, the express service is just 1 week, right? And then the last thing I want to talk about is what digital marketing services. With the digital marketing service, we do what brand advertisement, we do music promotions, we do social media marketing, we do display ads. If you want to actually create ads or probably market your products, you can reach out to us. We will do all those things for you. We do influencer marketing. If you want to get these big artists or big social media, your TikTokers, your YouTubers, your Twitters, okay, Twitter influencers to actually market your product, reach out to us. We'll call all of them to market your brand for you. We also do marketing strategies. If you come, we'll give you the ideas. You want consultation too, we can give you ideas. You have business, don't know how to go about it, you come to us, you book us, we give you the ideas. Then we do property sales and promotion. If you have a property you want to sell, reach out to us, we'll help you sell the property. And we do a lot of things. Okay, so that is all about our services. Reach out to us on 0545412017, or you call us on 0544131844, or you visit our website on Global Assurance Travels. Okay, let's get started. We are solving 50 questions, and the next video is going to be either 50 or more than 50 questions, depending on the work I do today. Okay, so let's go. So who who observed the organizations? So I'm taking it again. Who observed that organizations are more present feature of what society? Who observed that organizations are ever what present feature of society? So who made that observation? So they've given you so many options here. The person who made that is what? Kreitner made the observation that organizations are ever present feature of society. Okay, let's continue. Number 21. All the following are examples of government regulations that can affect the operations of business, except, so all of them can affect businesses. You talk of pollution standards, it can affect business. Trade regulation can affect business, and tax on policies too can affect business, but interest rate doesn't affect business development, okay, or business operations. So the answer is A. Number 3. The example that does not directly fall under the government regulation affecting business operations are, so we've given you all the things. Okay, all of them fall under the government regulation, with the exception of what? Business interest rate are not part. Number 4. The Ghana Army, the police and fire service can all be classified under the Commonwealth Organization. So pay attention to the word, okay, it's Commonwealth, okay, Commonwealth, not Commonwealth, right? So Commonwealth organization. So it is not public sector organization or private, non-private sector, non-profit profit what service organization or prime what prime beneficiary of an organization, but it is what Commonwealth organizations, right? Let's move forward. So the Ghana Army, the police, and fire service can all be classified under the Commonwealth organizations. Pay attention to the organizations and then the Commonwealth, right? That is it. Let's look at number 6. At what point in the planning process do managers identify alternative course of action? So it is what before selecting the course of action. That's where the identify the alternative course of action. So that is what before selecting a course of action. Number 7, which of the following defines strategic planning? All of them define strategic planning, right? We have what focus. It focuses on the entire organization. It is based on strategic thinking, and it is also it clarifies organization's purpose and priorities. So they are all of their best. Number 8, plan provides focus to managers, but does not tie them to a specific course of action. Okay, that is a directional plan. So which plan provides focus to management but does not tie them to a specific course of action? The answer is what? Directional plan, according to your slides. Number 9, which of the following is not true about MBO? When you talk of MBO, that's management by objective. Management by objective. So which of them is not true? So A, it says what? It acts as an effective performance appraisal tool. It's true. Okay, let's look at C. It forces the management to plan the activities in a systematic way. Yes, it's also true. And the better management and improve communication. It better management and improve communication. True, but the answer here is what B, which is what the superior elevate evaluate what the individual concern. The superior evaluate the individual concern. With the management by objective, it's where managers and then the workers come together to plan for a common purpose. So here, if you say that the superior evaluate the individual concern, it is not one a feature or it is not what part of the management by objective. This is where they work together and they work hand in hand. Let's look at number 10. Managers and their followers can achieve their goals without a plan. It's false, right? False. So number 11, that defines the qualitative and quantitative projections of a company's achievement. That is what we call strategic plan. Strategic plan defines the qualitative and quantitative projections of a company's achievement. Number 12, a policy should be rigid and permanent as long as the organizations exist. That's false. Policies should be flexible. Policies shouldn't be what? Permanent. You should change it from time to time. For example, when you look at some of the laws and the regulations in the country, that even when you go to the constitution, it says that the president should appoint ECs, the president should appoint IGP, the president should appoint NCC boards, appoint tribe boards, appoint EOCO boards. All these things the powers have been given to the president, and now president is overstepping his boundaries. People are complaining about it, assuming it is permanent. Just imagine what will happen, okay? But going forward, I'm very sure that there is going to be a constitutional amendment where these things will be changed. Let's look at number 14. The point where the manager decides on the best alternative or several alternative course of action is called selecting a course. A course. Number 15. Which of the theories view human nature on fear and punishment to bring satisfactory performance? This is what the theory X That is X and Y theory, right? So the X and Y theory view human nature on fear and punishment to bring satisfactory performance. All right. Number 16, which in the motivation process, what precedes the fulfillment of need? Well, that all the question is trying to tell is that after the when you go through the motivation process, what comes after the fulfillment of need? What comes after the fulfillment of needs is called what? Discovery of need. After you fulfilled your need, you discover what you need. So that's just what the question is trying to say. Number 17. In the motivation process, a satisfied need reduces tension. It's true. It's true. In the motivation process, a satisfied need reduces tension. Number 18. Administration and supervision are characterized as hygiene factors. Okay, it's not growth factors or esteem factors nor motivation factors, but it is what? Hygiene factors. Number 19. People will exercise self-direction and self-control when they are committed to the objectives of work. Which theory is true for these statements? That is what? Theory Y. Theory Y. Okay, I'm giving you the correct answer so I don't confuse you. It is what? Theory Y. Number 20. The expectancy theory was propounded by Vroom, right? Vroom. Okay, Vroom propounded or he came up with the term expectancy theory. Number 21. The giving of rewards to employees is an example of positive motivation. It's an example of what? Positive motivation. Number 22. The ERG theory was propounded by Adefa, right? Adefa propounded. It's not Frederick Helzig or Macrellan, right? Or Vroom, okay? But it is what? Adefa. Number 23. Which of the following is a characteristic of theory X manager? So the one that is what? Related to theory X manager is what? He hardly motivates employees to work willingly and well. Okay, so theory X manager doesn't motivate workers to work willingly and well, but what? He pays attention to the individual needs. Okay, so the other ones are not part, right? The other ones are not part, but the one that is attributed to the theory X manager is what? He hardly motivates employees to work willingly and well. Let's look at number 24. Who propounded the new theory? The need theory. Who propounded it? It's called Macrellan. Macrellan propounded the need theory. Let's look at number 25. The president made a popular statement on his fifth national address that frontline health workers will have tax exemption for the next three months. What type of motivator was employed by the president? It is called positive and extrinsic what? Motivation. Positive and extrinsic what? Motivation. 26. Which of the following is a characteristic of theory Y manager? Theory Y manager is not what? Authoritarian. They are what? Flexible. He's flexible. You'll be on your authoritarian. He's free, like you can relate with him. But the Y, the other one is what? The other way around, right? The X is the other way around. This is what? He's not authoritarian. Number 27. Motivation is equal to satisfaction. Is false. Motivation is never equal to satisfaction. Number 28. Many people do many things to satisfy their ego. Which theory is true for this statement? It is what? Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Number 29. Judgment, intelligence, and relationship are examples of what? Human resources. Human resources. The judgment, intelligence, and relationships are examples of human resources. Number 30. The function and rules that managers perform are not mutually exclusive. It's true. The functions and rules that managers perform are not mutually exclusive. It's true, right? Let's number 31, a liaison rule, okay? A liaison rule, okay, is what we call what? So the answer is between what A and B, but I tried my best, but B is more related to what the liaison rule, right? But if you also go with E, it depends, okay? So you can do further research, but I tried. That is what I'm going with, what the interpersonal, but the A is also not bad. Do you get it? But I choose what? I choose interpersonal rule. Let's look at number 32. Managerial skills known to be the most important in strategic planning is called what? The managerial skills known to be the most important in strategic planning is called conceptual skills. Conceptual skills. That's what the most important word. The most important word. In strategic planning. Okay, number 33. A manager plays his role when dealing with problems and changes beyond his or her immediate control. That is called what? Disturbance handler role. It is not leadership nor informational or decisional role, but this is called what? Disturbance handler role. Disturbance handler role. Handler. Okay, disturbance handler role. Number 34. Planning focuses only on how to attain organizational goals. It's false. Okay, it doesn't focus on only how to obtain what the organizational goals. Number 35. The aim of public sector organization is for commercial purpose. It's false. Public sector is not for commercial purpose, all right? They are to satisfy the public and not for commercial. Number 36. That is the means by which an organization converts its input to output. That is called technology. So technological or technology is the means by which organization converts its input to output. Number 37. When two or more people come together to work towards self-actualization, they can be classified as an organization. It's true, yes. When two or more people come together to work towards self-actualization, they can be classified as an organization. Number 38. In which way can the outbreak of the novel coronavirus affect businesses across the globe? It is what? Socially, economically, politically, culturally, relationshiply, all of the above. So it is what? All of the above. Schoolingly, okay, it affected the level 100ly, level 200ly, level 300ly, level 400ly, and all of the above. Let's move on to number 39. The outbreak of the novel coronavirus in the world can affect a business. It's true. Number 30. Number 40, right? That should be number 40. Number 40 says, which of the following is not true about strategic planning? Okay, so the one that is not, so it plans what? Plans apply to the entire organization. It's true. It seeks to position the organization in terms of its environment. Is true. If you say it establishes guidelines for achieving plans, it is what? It is what? False, okay? Okay, number 41. Informal planning is when an organization has no goal written one shared among its members. It's true. Informal planning is when an organization has no goal written and shared among its members. Number 42. Which of the following is true about strategic planning? Okay, so it establishes the overall goals of the organization. Okay, it is true. Okay, when you say the one that is true about the strategic planning, it's what? It establishes the overall goals of the organization. Number 43. Identify what obstacle in the way of business and steps and steps to be taken to avoid them to great effect takes place at which stage of the planning process. That is what evaluating the alternative course. Evaluating the alternative course. That's B. Number 45. Manager decide how to move from their current position towards their goal at what stage. That is called selecting a course. Managers decide how to move from their current position towards their goal at what the selecting what a course stage at. That is it. Number 46. Which plan provides focus to managers but does not tie them to a specific course of action? That's directional plan. This has been solved already. 47. An organization plan defines the competition of the organization's business mix. That's what false. False. So the organization plans defines the composition of the organization's business mix. That's what false. It's false. Number 48. Which of the following should be considered first during planning? So the first thing you should do is to define the organization's objectives or goals. That is the first thing you should do when you are out, you are planning a business, or you are planning. Number 49. Philemon was given a new task by his boss, and he surprised his colleagues who thought the task was challenging by how motivated he was to accomplish the task. What motivators are working in Philemon's case? That is what positive and intrinsic what motivation. Positive and interest in what intrinsic what motivation. Number 50. What does the ERG stand for in the ERG theory? It is what existence, relatedness, and growth. Resistance, relatedness, and growth. This here ends the part what? The part 1. Watch out for the part 2. And please, on 21st September, that is what, next 2 weeks, we are going to Akusumo after the exams. If you want to join us, just reach out to me, okay? If you have 150 up to 450 Ghana cedis, you can what? Join us. As you go, you can get food to eat. We are visiting Akusumo Dam, Peninsula Resort. That's where the main activity will take place. A very nice restaurant. As I say, a very nice hotel where we'll go to Adomi Bridge. We'll go to what? Akusumo Dam. We'll go to Shire Hills. Okay, a lot of activities will happen there. That is what the boat ride, horse ride, and then we'll have for canopy ride. There's a lot of activities over there. If you want to join any of these activities, you can. If you're interested, you can reach out to me before the date, right? That's on 21st. It is Saturday, and that day is a holiday. Okay, so you can join us as we go to the Peninsula Resort. Thank you, and watch out for the part 2.